Let's maybe just, like, fry you. We can do that, because we can't do that. Swimming. Oh, there's more of you. It's not even like you're high level or anything. We've seen drowners much higher level than 4. But, you did get bonus points for the ambush factor. I'll give you that. Okay. So, is that it? Or are there more hidden chests on this little area here? I feel like there could be. Like, say, either of those things? Now, we have had issues in the past sometimes with not being able to loot things while we're underwater, but this time it certainly worked. Golden Oriole. I believe that's also potion. Okay. I thought I saw, yeah, another one over here. Several over here, actually. Okay, that one does. Enhanced Cat. Cat is the nighttime vision. Being able to see in the dark potion. These more, though. There are also more drowners over here. Oh, woven armor. Interesting. Okay, I'm wondering if we could... Yeah, because here are the drowners coming for us. Wondering if we can just, like, shoot you with a crossbow now? And not have to worry about you trying to sneak up on us? Snipe you from here? Probably a little too far of a distance. Now we don't really have an angle. Also, there is this whole thing where, you know, we can't breathe underwater. So, like, can't just stay down here forever. I swear that should be a good one. We're gonna get one of you. One of these days, you kids are gonna get off our lawn. You're gonna learn. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that okay, well, we'll just do a few 360s while we're at it. Then once we have our breath back, then we'll snipe you some more. And this time we'll actually go closer and see if we can legitimately get you. Now you're coming for us, I think. Yep, you absolutely are. Could you, like, maybe approach from a slightly different direction so that we can actually hit you? That would be preferable. Hey, friend. Pleasure doing business with ya. And also probably don't quite have the angle on this guy. Unless we say do this. Now we'd kind of like for you to get on our way. Don't quite tell where you end and where the other area begins. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now let's surface. Is there another one there? There is. Uh-oh. We very much need air before he drags us down here. He's probably about to do that. Trying to chase us. I see you. I know what you're trying to do, bro. That would have been quite a snipe. I thought there were only 2 of them. This close. Now, you have your number. Okay. Put those guys down. No more concerns about potentially having our party spoiled. But where is the rest of the loot? Wow, this area is actually quite large. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Let's go right by where we went down initially. That way we're kind of starting from scratch here. Oh, I saw something here. Yup. What is this?
Might want to look around some.
It's like School of the Wolf. Witcher school stuff. And I think one of our items there was a diagram for some Witcher armor, likely from the Wolf School. Just in this general direction. Whoa. Okay. Probably this was the thing we were seeing. Was it? Yeah, we've taken that already. There's several chests over there. Okay. I think we're probably going to need to get water, or rather get air. Exactly the opposite of that. Before we take those. However, let's not lose track of where they are, which is far easier said than done. Wow, this place is a lot more extravagant than I was expecting. Elaborate. Like, down here? Wow. Yeah, let's take the stuff immediately. Not concern ourselves too much about looking at what the loot is. We'll investigate further once we get up, because we are about to run out of breath. So, like, Purpose! I actually don't know if you die immediately when you run out of breath or if you start taking damage. I don't think we've gotten close, but I don't think we've tested that too much yet. Still, at least one more of these chests. Keep on going down there, and lost sight of where it actually is. It might be underneath this? I am no longer sure, and this is dangerous, because we're potentially going to trap ourselves down here. And we had enough time to look around a little bit, but I think we might need to reassess a bit. Let's resurface and double check where we'd expect to find this thing. Where is it? More in this direction. If we can basically figure out where it is straight down from, I think that'd help. Because as soon as we go underwater, it seems like our Witcher senses will not allow us to have X-ray vision. Might even be 2 more chests there. I can't tell if that's technically the same one or not. I think that is something different. Let's double check what we just picked up. Because like I said, we kind of had to rush it. Did this? I think it was. And the same level has more durability. So it has the slightest bit more damage and a little bit of frost damage, whereas our current weapon does not have any of that. Otherwise, though, in terms of sign intensity and critical hit damage bonuses, definitely worse. So, maybe we could use this now. I suppose. Other than that, oh yeah, this was the other item that I was saying that we picked up from the initial chest, I think, that was pretty terrible. But I said, let's pick it up just for the sake of picking it up. And yeah, minus 123 damage. Let's not make a point of using that. The chest plate, it's kinda close what we have right now, but still probably not quite as good. They're both medium armor, so we are comparing apples to apples. No concerns there. Okay, let's try getting this guy, though. Okay, comparatively speaking, this is actually not very deep at all. I'm glad that we took another look. Okay, superior vampire oil. That could also be very good. Again, a lot of crafting recipes here. Both alchemy and items. So we'll probably want to double check that soon, too. See if there's anything that we have all the materials to make. Look in here to actually get this? Yes, we can. Superior Dragon's Dream, is that what that said? Okay, now again, if we could like get ourselves unstuck right now, that would be fantastic. Which is easier said than done. Now I think we're free. There might even be more chests. Not that I'm seeing there when we used our Witcher senses, but let's double check what we picked up there. A lot of weapon repair kits. That could be helpful for us, for certain. And then I thought we got... Oh, a bunch of alchemy and other crafting recipes as well as the primary other thing that we got, so that's why we don't see a lot that's shown up in our inventory immediately, but maybe we'll be able to craft some of that stuff soon. So I just want to take a quick peek around here with our Witcher senses active, see if we can identify any other chests through the water. Like, that's probably buckthorn over there. I'm pretty sure it is. Which is the herb that we found and seem to always find underwater. I don't think that's a particular note. But yeah, I was not expecting this. Seen anything else through there? The other chests? It's hard to identify them when we're underwater like this. The X-ray vision definitely would be preferable. Might surface just for that reason. Anything? That, I'm thinking, could very well be it. But yeah, I think all in all, turned out to be a pretty solid choice. Oh, that just the sign that we were seeing earlier? Yeah, I think that's the markings on the wall there. Suppose we could check a little bit more around the side, see if there's anything there, but pretty sure that we've gotten all this. You notice, however, that the hidden treasure indicator over here is still bright white. It is not grayed out yet, which suggests that we've not yet gotten everything. So that's a little off-putting. That does make me feel like there's something that we haven't seen yet. Not necessarily sure that we've gone around and checked this side as much. So maybe that's the answer? Keep our eyes peeled. Both for on the actual island and maybe even the water to this side too. Okay. That something there? Am I making that up? I think I made that up. Okay. So I think that's just about everything, unless there's something hiding here. But I am skeptical of that being the case. So, yeah. Oh, what am I saying? The hidden treasure is grayed out. That's our boat. It is currently highlighted and still bright white, so we should be good in that case. That's just me being silly. Alright, can we get back on said boat, though? Or have we completely obliterated it to the point where, the point where it's no longer seaworthy? Yeah, it's not going to help. But can she still make it out? Oh, it seems so. Oh, hold on. That's the leave the seat button, not the stop reverse button. Sorry, I had the wrong gear. This is supposed to be the reverse button. Here we go. All right, now we're good. And let's double check. Where to next? That was this island here. Is there anything else in this area that we've not yet explored? We have seen... I think we've seen this area. That's Spike Isle. Place we were talking about going earlier was this question mark on the other side of this landmass. So I think that means that there's not really anything in this area here that we still want / need to explore. Plus, we doubled back down in this direction where one time, ever so briefly, we ran through here and we were mostly just looking for a way back home and weren't really focusing too much on targeting all those question marks there, so I don't even remember if these guarded treasures were guarded treasures that were such high level that we felt like we couldn't do them, or if it was just that we had no inventory space, so we were like, we should leave those alone until we do have space. If that was the problem, then we could potentially do that now. But I think let's go for the other area that is out in the sea on the other side. That was at least initially our plan, I think. And I'm pretty sure we're headed in the right direction here, but I definitely could be wrong. We're headed west, and I'm pretty sure we had to go west for that. Pretty sure. I mean, we're not going due west as well, so that's maybe also a concern. Okay. Here is... What the heck is that? That's just a large bush? Some variety? Okay. Deliberately going to slow down before we reach land. Trying to learn from our previous mistake. So, let's take whatever the heck this type of plant is. Oh, hop humbles. Actually, not sure if we have much, if any, of those. Something's coming after us right now. Those foglets? I think those, yeah. They're actually level 7 foglets. That's kind of a high level for foglets. They're typically on the lower side, and mechanically they're pretty difficult. That's where most of the challenge comes from. More hop humbles. That's cool. Okay, let's double check where exactly we reached land. Because, like I said, we might have deviated a bit. Oh, we actually ended up further south than I expected us to be. We are basically level with byways right now. Yeah, this is the area with the hidden treasure that we were just at. The one where we did the quest, where we fought one Noon Wraith and we were done. But it still says there's an undiscovered location, so I strongly suspect that something's up there. Roach is still all the way up here. Sorry, Roach. We could probably use you, though, because if we're still trying to get here, then we got a fair bit of ground to cover. So, let's do that. Hello, Roach. And also, we probably should actually mark that on the map, rather than just eyeballing the correct direction, so that way we don't end up somewhere entirely different. Okay. Now let's head out, and we could theoretically find ourselves crossing paths again with that griffin.
Come on now.
Come on. So that's another thing we should keep our eyes out
Take it
for.
easy.
And I'm also not sure we've necessarily gone in this exact location. So seeing these little areas where there's like an elevation change, and looks like there might be something hidden there that is still
Hey there.
potentially of interest. This? Yeah, that's byways. Okay, I was gonna say. We were saying that we were basically right next to it. Byways. Oh, hold on. This is theoretically something that we can dispel an illusion for. Potentially 2 of them. Not sure what exactly. This? I thought I saw some sparkly stuff coming out of there. Because again, it's the swirly symbol, right? The same one we were seeing in the dungeon earlier. Which should mean there's something for us to dispel. Oh, but I think we saw this previously. And I think it actually is exactly that.
That's it, Roach.
It is those things we were trying to dispel earlier, it's just that they're underground. So, the reason why we don't see them is because we're not really looking at them. We'd have to go back in the dungeon. Which is over in this direction. We want to head north is the difference this time. So this is where we were when we ran into... Ooh!
Let's go.
When we ran into the bandits previously.
There, Roach.
Here was their little encampment.
Whoa!
Whoa! Water hag has taken their place, it seems. Which I think is a decent enemy for us to fight, because they have some decent crafting stuff. And they're far more unusual than, say, drowners would be. For that reason, I think it also makes sense too. Even if the level is not necessarily such that we would expect them to be good for experience or anything like that. Huh? Take the loot here. Huh? Ribley, Venom Extract, Water Hack 2. I don't know if we have many of those. Yeah, here's some of the remaining loot from when we fought those guys previously. They didn't necessarily drop good stuff. At least not all of them. It does seem like, yeah, we're finding some decent herbs here, actually. I'm trying to make a little bit more of a point of going out of our way to pick them up. White myrtle, less so. for that. Is there anything of interest here? In this area where there's a bit of an inlet? I would think there could be. Might want to get Roach back. But I think we're pretty close to where we're going to pick up our boat. And by our boat, I mean the boat that happens to be in this location that we are going to take. That's just more popcorn. Yes, this is what we're looking for here. What's up, Peach? How are you? We are out exploring the ocean blue here a little bit. We seen this little hut? I don't think we have. I think this is all new to us. Just ignore the fact that we, lit the hut on fire. There was a beehive, okay? Lots of options here. Mostly fishing junk. That's a somewhat rare herb. More mostly fishing junk. That's a little bit better. Okay. Okay. Any of these lootable? Don't think so. Oh, this is though. Earring and hardened leather trousers. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't look good. A whopping 2 florins. Sorry? I guess. I don't think we're gonna find anything in that little barrel there, but let's just confirm. Just water. And then from there, that this side, there's basically nothing at all. Besides whatever is making noises over here. Oh! Muck mixer. I'm guessing that's a super drowner of some sort. Oh, there are multiple of them. Yeah, I think we have fought some of you guys previously.
Not good.
So you guys could potentially pose a bit of a problem for us. Especially if you were to swarm us a little bit with numbers. You are basically the same level as us. Oh, dude, what the heck just happened? I tried to apply a Quen, then it kind of just exploded immediately. Not sure what the deal is there. Okay, so I thought I remembered that, yeah, we did run into some of these guys previously, and they basically just had the same items as drowners. Drowner brain. So, I don't really think they're going to be worthwhile for us to fight. Other than now they're... Maybe? Other than how they're roughly the same level as us. So for that reason, it is at least an okay idea. It would be worse if we were fighting level 4 drowners that give us nothing at all, not even experience of note. Whereas these guys should at least give us that. But yeah, we want to be mindful of these guys not swarming us, which they could start to do. There may only be 2 remaining now. That might minimize the potential of that happening. And decapitating them would too. Okay. Now, let's take loot from them, which is here. There's still several of them, seemingly. Mostly just trying to get that.
That stench.
Yep. I also just rolled into you. We could, like, not be turn our back to that one. That would also be ideal. Just wanted to finish off the one on those. I think they're all gone now. And I don't even think they are necessarily guarding anything of note here. One more something.
Come on.
Over here. Yeah, same kind of enemy. Okay. We know what to do against you. Sort of. Can you against the tree and then just start attacking? Sounds good. So yeah, is there anything over here? Is there any reason to be here other than the whole boat that we have now gone past? Here's something all the way over there. I guess we can check where that is. Oh, that is a water hag that we have seen previously because we were checking out this hidden treasure, and that is a very high-level water hag. I do remember that. That is not an enemy that we are prepared to fight right now. So if that's the only thing in that direction, then I do think we pass that up, at least for now, and we head back to the boat. That startled me for a second. I thought that guy was alive and going to start attacking us. Yeah, this is what we want to do. Let's pick this up and see what the deal is about that ship with the broken mast, it seems, or just like sunk ships, basically. Okay. Away we go. Just totally ignore the fact that the ship moved perpendicularly to the dock there, perpendicularly to the direction we were facing. That's totally the way that ships work. Just don't ask questions. Okay, so this is the spot. There's no sign of any enemies guarding it. Usually when we see these spoils of war, which is basically anything for the treasure out in the water, don't care if we could like get down. Usually they're guarded by some kind of drowners. That's not actually the case this time. Making me a little concerned. Also, not saying that we can loot any of this stuff, which is very strange, because you know, we have reason to believe that, oh, maybe it's actually down here. That might make some sense. Okay, so everything we find today is deep underwater, it seems. We might not want to try to do this all in one breath here. But if we could establish what exactly it is we're looking for, then that would help. There's the rock that sunk you. Okay, let's go back up for a second. Right on top of our boat, no less. We were very deep underwater. Okay, get our breath back. Dive back down. And I think what we're going to find is that we have to go through this hatch here and into the actual boat. Can we do that? Maybe we can't do that. But I bet we can do this. Oh, dear. Yeah, this looks like an absolute recipe for disaster here. And what is the probability of us getting out of here with any breath remaining? I would say probably very low. Let's just take it all. We'll ask questions later. No time to investigate what those things are. We are going to run out of breath here. We're not going to take that right now. It's right along the way. I see that, but in the interest of not suffocating, let's do that first, and then check that out. So it's right under the staircase. Geralt, go down through this rather than doing a 360. Okay. Woven steel sword. Sounds good. Yeah, I think we established we cannot make it through that spot. Oh dear. Oh dear. What has happened? Camera, no. Don't do this to us. Not now. Not like this. Okay, now, is that everything? Or is there more? So, is some kind of monster coming after us now? Several of them, actually. We got one. Here's the other. Hello, good sir. Goodbye, good sir. That was interesting, actually. There was no one anywhere near us there. I mean, we had our Witcher senses active for a long time and no sign of any drowners. Not even any doing the rounds. And yet, eventually, those guys did end up finding us. I wonder how far away they originally were. But yeah, I see that the quest marker is not yet grayed out, which suggests that there is more here. That is of some concern to me because, as we previously established, this is not the easiest thing to go down here and maintain breath. Uh-oh. This is a horrendous time for you to show up, other drowner. You could say, allow us to catch our breath and then make an appearance. That would be much better. That's your friend who's no longer with us. I think that's the one that's coming for us right now. That was a snipe. That's our best one yet. Okay. So, yeah. Not sure then where, if anywhere, this last part of the loot might be, assuming that there is only one other thing for us to pick up. Not sure if we've looked around the back like this yet. Witcher sense is active. I don't know. I feel like the Witcher sword probably was the primary thing that we wanted to get here. And we did pick that up. But the fact that this is not grayed out, let's just double check if that is the case. Definitely still all lit up, suggests that there is more here. Is it though? Where is it? Let's just do a quick save here, because we continue to duck underwater and dive for as long as we can possibly hold our breath, then it'd be nice to know we don't be too concerned about losing a save. Can we go through here? Oh! Yes, we can. Yes, that we certainly can. I wonder, now it's grayed out. Okay, so that was it. That's what we were looking for. Okay. Now we can move on. Glad we did ultimately end up taking one last look. No, I didn't mean to duck under the boat. I actually meant to go up into the boat. My preference. And, okay. Nope. Geralt. There we go.